What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today in the Crew 2, I believe exactly, yes, today, they have made some changes. We got a car very recently in the Crew 2, in this very elite bundle of the car that I'm in right now. That car is going to be revealed later. I don't know why. Well, that was cool. I spent a whole video. I spent a whole, like, half of a video trying to do that in my stunts and fails video. I tried to hit that exact stunt, and I do it first time? First time? What? Like, the cleanest I've ever done it? God damn it! What? I did. That's what? Right, the video that I'm actually filming right now. God damn it! I'm gonna go insane. This game is gonna drive me insane. What was I talking about? I need to recompose myself. So, this elite bundle that we got just a moment ago brought us the Mitsubishi Lancer, the Porsche 917K, and the last car, which is something interesting. Something that I was gonna make a video on, but I just didn't in the end because I was very busy with stuff that I bring up too much, so I'm not even gonna mention it right now because I mention it so much that people are like, oh my god, Sid, won't shut up about this specific thing. This car right here, the Maserati MC20, was also in the elite bundle that we just got. And an interesting fact about this very car that you may not know is that once it was added, this new hypercar was officially the worst hypercar in the entire game, which is so unfortunate. In fact, it was so bad that I don't think have they ever done this with any other car before? Like, not one that was brokenly bad. One that was, like, just terrible. This hypercar right here, the Maserati MC20, was officially the worst hypercar in the spec. But not anymore. Because, see, there's been some things that have changed. They buffed it, frankly. Well, no, that is what changed. No, they buffed it. In fact, here's the tweet on screen right now. As well as a few other major changes that I'm going to be talking about right here. Well, major because they're very, very good changes, frankly. The other one is just kind of like, oh, okay, that was an issue? Yeah, sure, whatever. The first one, we have to switch to a different car first. The Lamborghini Countach recently came up with a bit of an issue. This car is officially the unpatchable car in the Crew 2. It's been patched twice, and both the times has remained the best car in the street spec. So it's awaiting a third patch, I guess, and maybe then it would finally be not as good. But one of the issues that happened a while ago was that this car right here got patched, and although it wasn't like a patch that made it worse than any other car, still the best car in street, it was, unfortunately, worse than itself. Essentially, the car was always supposed to be rear-wheel drive. The one that was in the game, they made it all-wheel drive for some reason. That wasn't supposed to be something that's the case or something, right? So yeah, they did end up making it rear-wheel drive, but that did make it a little worse. And what the issue was then was that the leaderboard scores, every single leaderboard time gotten with this car, was now unbeatable. It was completely unbeatable. And people didn't like that, and I made a video on it. I don't have the ego to be like, and because of my video, I assume they knew it was an issue. They did end up patching it. They did end up fixing it, and now any run with the Lamborghini Countach has been removed. So now, if you're a sweat, or you had a run with this car before that you couldn't beat, or any kind of very professional player, you know, now you can actually get a good run in this thing, and it'll actually be able to beat all the other time. Again, it sucks that it happened, and you'd think they would have known to do that in the first place, but they didn't in the end. And now they finally done it. Great. Good thing. My top 20 middle of nowhere run. Damn, see? Any run with this car has been nuked. So, hop on and get another run with this car, I guess. Also, best car in street. A few more changes before we get onto the Maserati MC20. Crazy how insane the Countach is being OP aside from the 911 GT2. Yeah, the fact that this thing is so insanely good, incredibly crazy, but it's like, sure, I guess, you know. I'm growing to like it. I'm growing to like it a lot, and this livery, also very cool, but yeah. And one car, the next car that has been given a change that I originally did used to think handled really weird, which right now I think I just don't have parts on it, so it feels really slow. Well, the exact same changes happened to this car. This car was previously, I guess it must have been all-wheel drive. I don't think it was front-wheel drive. But this thing is now corrected to be rear-wheel drive. As well as, so the stock version of the Saleen S7R. Here we go. Now I'm driving the Saleen S7R. So I'm actually driving it in the version that is pre-patch, I believe. So this video is going to be coming out after it's been patched, I think. Wait, are you sure it was tomorrow? Oh, no, yeah, I guess it was tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, tomorrow as in yesterday. This video should be Thursday, maybe. And maybe I'll come on and... Or maybe later than Thursday. Who even knows at this rate? It's a SidWaj video. But you can see, this thing, I guess it's all-wheel drive right now, though. I guess we can test it, right? So this is pre-patch. How do I test to see all-wheel drive? Do I, like... How do I go about... I don't actually know, to be honest.
That car's really moving.
What was it? Wait, are you... Hero? No, it wasn't. Like, if I do this, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's all-wheel drive. Huh, I guess. Does that mean it's all-wheel drive? So I guess this thing should be rear-wheel drive. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, so the normal Saleen, this Saleen. Also, maybe this video will be out Friday because I might add on a section where I play with the newer, changed versions, or I make that its own video, and the very new touring version of the Saleen S7. All these three versions of the S7, sorry, S1, all these three versions of the Saleen S1 are going to be switching to rear-wheel drive, which I believe is overall worse overall in the game. So I guess, yeah, these cars are going to be actively worse once this change goes through. Which, like, the Saleen was never, not this Saleen at least, was never actively amazing. It was just nice to use. It'll be interesting to see, I guess, you know, if I don't have the clips of me playing with the new versions, that'll be out tomorrow, I guess, right? Tomorrow or the day after. So subscribe to see me playing with the buffed version of all these 4 cars and being like, hey, look, Countach changed, I guess. Right. What next? Oh, the MC20. First live stream, let's go. Been watching for a while. It's sick to see it happen live. I mean, there you go. If you subscribe with notifications on, you also get the live stream notifications. You can see SidWaj behind the scenes. That's pretty cool, right? And I should be back to my normal stream schedule. So check out the live streams whenever I stream. So this video is being recorded on Tuesday. The change happens Wednesday. And you're seeing this video probably Thursday. So right now, I'm playing with all these cars before they were changed. And this car right here, the Maserati MC20, like I said at the start of this video, is currently, I guess, the worst hypercar in the spec. I'm currently driving the worst hypercar in the spec, which is so unfortunate. So it's going to be interesting to see where this thing lands once it's buffed, because this thing was actively so bad. This thing was so bad that they actually buffed it. Look at what are those brakes? What? What? This thing was so bad that they've gone out of their way to buff it, you know. That's how bad this car is. It's sliding. You can see it's sliding when I'm not even turning that tight. Like, what is that? What am I playing? Need for Speed Unbound? What is that instant sliding when I'm turning? It's so terrible. Why is it so terrible? Ah, stop! This thing is so bad, please! Oh my god, okay, yeah, so this video will probably be something to do with, like, this is the worst hypercar in the spec. Thankfully, now that you're watching this video right now, you know, by now it's been patched, so you can pick it up. So this is me driving, I guess, the worst hypercar in the spec, because this video comes out after it's been fixed already. At which point I will do a better video where I go into how this thing just been buffed. Like, I'm not talking, you know, oh, it's pretty bad or exaggerating. Like, tested by a core, the worst hypercar in the spec, which is crazy. So I guess to whichever ivory tower employee set this thing's handling, I don't know, maybe word got out to Maserati. Maybe Jonathan Maserati himself, the founder of Maserati, where maybe he found the video and was like, damn, they made our car absolute dog water? Well, we can't be having that. And now they're patching it. Because I don't think I can't name a single time they've ever done this before, which is really, really funny. A car so bad that they had to buff it. I'm blaming that on the car and not the driving, okay? The Alpha Mark II, I mean, that wasn't even that. That was just, I mean, I guess you could say touring and the old touring cars and the old rallycross cars as a whole, but not one specifically that they added and everyone was like, this sucks, that they were like, wait, no, don't think that car sucks, please. In Alpha GP and Rallycross, it was so that they handled like the newer versions of the cars, not just, this thing is terrible, please fix. So you know what, at least this car, which has such an extremely attractive rear, at least this car will have a bit of history where it will be one of the main cars to be buffed just because it was so bad. And on that note, thanks to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members Danimal the Manimal, TK Troller, and Grim Pepper, and an insane thank you to Icon member Chim Charming. That's about it for the video, but I am gonna keep streaming. So I'll see the video watchers in a bit.